Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Paris map, and we've got sniped from one of our clan, and he's platooned with Cindy from Lemon Clan. Cindy's changed his name to reflect his membership of one of the ANZPL teams, the North Sydney Sentinels, so he's changed it to North Sydney Sentinels. Alright, Object 260. It's an all tier 10 battle, of course, so the Object 260 is a tier 10 reward tank. It's the final reward for the first personal mission campaign. And I'm going to show, mostly through this video, the tactics you can employ as a heavy tank to basically hold a corner and deny an enemy, and also to punish them for trying to take a corner. Alright, you get spotted there, but you can see there's an AMX-13 in the middle there, spotted him, so just escaped any punishment from the strip that was up the top there. Now the enemy will know he's on this corner, so it's an all tier 10 battle, and we've got two heavy tanks in that platoon, so alright, so we're just going to VZ55 try and peek there. Starts on the corner here. The Object 260 very similar to the I-7, in fact it's sort of the prototype of the I-7. Alright, so around back there, puts a shot nicely through the hull. You don't want to shoot at the turret, that's too sloped and the effective number is quite high, but yeah, the hull itself is quite weak, so choosing his placement shots there, he's firing his premium rounds here, well why not, it's an all-tier 10 battle. Trying to track the cranny, but looks like he did, but maybe he's repaired it fairly quickly. He's just drawing back here. You see Jagdpanzer E100 crossing. Probably the Jagdpanzer is trying to pick up a position. Yes, he is. That was a pretty risky move there, and puts a big hit into the Stife. Luckily, the Stife is not running food. Set on fire, that's been taken account of using its automated fire extinguisher, was really good. Jagdpanzer peeks once more, then he'll kill him, and there you go, just enough of his frontal armour to go through. So, just over 2k damage already, and that's got the lower hull of the E100. These guys are coming up the hill, so they've got to show the front of the thing. Now they're progressing around, the E100 puts in a big hit. He's still got plenty of hit points there. He's got 804, can take at least another hit from the E100, but obviously he doesn't want to try and get rid of him before he does that. And there we go, puts another shot into the cranny. Hopefully they don't push into him at the same time, it looks like they're going to. So he's got his armour sloped here, and he's going to punish the tank that he can kill. Does take a hit from the cranny, but he bounces the shot from the E100, he knows he's on reload now. CD comes in to take a shot, and he's got more hit points than Stife, so opportunity. The two guns are working now, they can get rid of this E100 and the VZ. So Cindy just giving up a few more hit points, but it's happier if Stife doesn't. Stife goes through the front of the E100, no dramas. And unfortunately, if VZ51 is upside down, he'll get the kill here. So 4 kills to Stife fairly quickly. It's down to 300 hit points, but you can see there they've basically held that area and done all the damage they need to and got rid of the team there, so useful there. Puts a blind shot in towards where he thinks that Leopard 1 was last. A bit unclear as to, no, he hasn't lost any hit points I don't think, so that didn't succeed. It doesn't really have an outline here, so it's probably behind a bit of hard cover. It's just looking for, here we go, just the top of the turret. And he puts a shot in that. Leopard player won't be too happy. So the team's now on a bit of a roll. They managed to get rid of the big heavy tanks. So there's only mediums, TDs and an RD left. And now they're down to just TDs and the RD. So Cindy pushing forward. Stife just under 5k of damage. Have to look at the totals when they get back to the garage, but definitely, yeah, that action at the corner basically has taken account of most of the team's assets, and now they've just got the TDs who really can't defend themselves now. E4 can't defend themselves against 2 tanks, and Platoon takes them out. Yeah, that's E4 005. Yep, just wipes out the STB1, but now he's on a pretty long reload, so they won't have any problems getting rid of him before he can reload. And Staff just come around the corner to try and challenge the Guerrilla, and unfortunately pays the price for being a one-shot. And the Guerrilla gets 377 hit points to his total added, but I don't think he'll last too long. And there he goes. And the last tank goes. That is the end of the battle. Alright, let's go and have a look at the detailed results, see what the platoon did and how much the rewards were. So Staff has finished with 5.7k of damage and 4 kills. That earned him a 2nd class mastery badge. We'll have a look at the details in a second. He's got a decent amount of coin there and experience. That's some bonds. Let's have a look at the team score. So platoon's finished on top. Their Staff has come in second with 1176 and Cindy with 1257. So we're well ahead of the rest of the team. And look, their total damage is over 11k, actually 12k if you combine it. The next best player was the FB4005 with 3k, 257 with just under 3k. And a strip doing fairly similar, but you can see that the impact that platoon had, but it's not so much the individual performance there, it's the fact that they held that corner, prevented the enemy from basically dominating that area and coming around and approaching the cap with their heavy tanks. As long as your field stays relatively together, that's really the crucial part of this particular map. It's a key choke point. So managing to hold that corner and do that, there's a good illustration there from the way Staff and Cindy played that area. All right, did it cost him money? No, not really. He just made a nice profit there, or little profit. 16 shots fired, 15 hits. Each hit penetrated. He was maximising his penetration potential with the ammunition choices he made. He did have some battle payments going, which helped. So he's made a small profit of 3k, which at tier 10, that's always a bonus there to actually make a profit at tier 10. So hopefully you found this instructive. Thanks very much, Staff, for the content, and Cindy and Staff for the big carry there. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the performance of the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we'd like you to do that. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.